help you?
Yeah. I'd like to get
like a three-piece dinner box.
a 3-piece dinner box
With sweet potato casserole.
Sweet potato casserole.
And greens.
Greens. And do you have a box that just has a breast as like 1 piece? Or no, just everything's 2-piece?
You want your 3-piece regular or spicy?
Regular.
Regular.
Okay, did you want to get like what? A breast inside, 1 breast in sides or 1 breast in wedges?
Yeah, could I get do you have a breast only with sides, or do I need to?
You can get a 1 breast and 2 sides.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to get.
Regular or spicy?
Regular, please.
And your 2 sides?
I'd like to get green beans and mashed potatoes and gravy.
Okay.
And should we get like a large Coke or something? And a large soda pop. You have Coke or Pepsi or?
Pepsi.
Perfect. Large, please.
Can I get you anything else?
Oh, that's it. That sounds good. So we just picked up some chicken from the Chicken King
Of Louisville.
of Louisville. And we thought, you know what? There's another person of royalty in Kentucky. And his name is Colonel Sanders. So we came here to eat our chicken at Colonel Sanders' gravesite. He's buried here with his wife. We'll show you around. So here at Cave Hill Cemetery, we have Colonel Harlan Sanders. His name actually is Harlan David Sanders, but everybody knew him as Colonel Sanders. Founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Lived for 90 years. He and his wife Claudia are buried here. In Louisville, Kentucky. So right beside Colonel Sanders, we have Margaret Josephine Sanders, 1910 to 2001, daughter of Colonel Sanders and Josephine King Sanders. And then here we have Harlan Morrison Adams. And it says he had a great time. That's pretty fun. We found this plot to be interesting. It's a full-size statue. This guy has his hand out like this. He's got his some sort of draping behind him, and people have put coins down there. And it says Harry Leon Collins. And it's got a top hat and cane. White gloves, twinkle in his eyes. I don't know, it's a pretty fancy one, don't you think?
He's a magician.
Aha, a magician. So, anyway, this cemetery has a lot of really cool, it's a very, very nice cemetery. Has some really neat monuments. We found another pretty cool monument here, a gravestone. A little doggy on top of that dog's family here, it looks like. Medical doctor, Dr. Shields. Lisa Barbara Elizabeth Shields. That's neat. And here is the final resting place of Muhammad Ali. It's quite fancy. Places to sit and gather. Here is the spot where George Rogers Clark is buried. Here's a little monument about him. He was a Revolutionary War military leader and took care of Kentucky, was always here in Kentucky, and buried here in Kentucky. And lastly, we come to the gravesite of someone who wrote the English language's most recognized song. Do you know what the most recognized song in the English language is? It was written by Patti Smith Hill, who lived from 1868 to 1946. And if you guessed happy birthday to you, then you'd be right. And she is here at the Cave Hill Cemetery, along with all these others, friends like Colonel Sanders and Muhammad Ali, here in Louisville, Kentucky. We have landed in Corbin, Kentucky, and we are at a most iconic spot. This is where Colonel Harlan Sanders first opened his Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurant. We're going to show that to you. We've got a big cafe and museum now. It's closed due to COVID. It's been closed for a long time, for at least a year or so, maybe over a year. It's not open yet. You can get chicken here through the drive-thru, but you can't go in. You can't see the museum right now, but it's still really cool to look at. So we're going to show you around, and we're also going to show you the original Sanders Cafe, where he first made that iconic chicken in the 1940s here in Corbin, Kentucky. So this is where it all began, right here, Corbin, Kentucky. Just walk down this side here. Oh, shows a little bit here of the life. Born in 1890, Henryville, Indiana. And it shows, let's see here. In 1980, passed away, but it went into the National Historical Landmarks for this spot here, and they opened up the museum. This tells about Colonel Sanders' life here. And this is the original Sanders Cafe before it turned into Kentucky Fried Chicken, and then later KFC. You can see in here, you can see that they've got it all set up so you can see how it originally was. But due to COVID, you can't go in at this point and look around. Inside you can see that there's all sorts of neat memorabilia. You can buy t-shirts and all kinds of things, but just not right now. Hopefully things get better and be able to in the future. Can take a peek inside. Pretty cool. Sorry that my hands may be a little shaky filming. There is a reason, and that reason is it is really cold out. The sun has gone down and it's probably about 40 degrees. A bit chilly.